All right, well, good morning. We are in, let's see, we're in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Just stopped here at a rest stop. The next exit up is where our dealership is, but they're not quite open yet, so I needed to use the restroom. Brushed my teeth, forgot to do that this morning, so took care of that. And yeah, so Fort Mill is like the right as soon as you get into South Carolina on 77, and so it goes Fort Mill, then Rock Hill. Fort Mill's our drop, Rock Hill is our pick. Our pickup is 3.5 miles away from our drop, and our two pickups, two separate locations, are only 0.4 of a mile apart. So not very much deadhead, to say the least, so I'll take it. But like I said, we just stopped and used the restroom here. Gonna hop back in the truck, and everything's going smooth, knock on wood, other than this rain. But it's not snow. We did get into a little bit of ice last night, coming down 81. Okay, truck, we get it. Coming down 81. I could tell it was kind of sleeting, kind of snowing. You could hear it hitting the windshield. I could see it icing up on the mirror, and then when I would look, I could see it starting to form on the front of the trailer. So that only lasted about a half an hour, so no big deal. But anyways, don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoy the daily content. I apologize, the video before this did not get out in time. I uploaded it last night when I went to bed at the hotel, and when I woke up, you know, 6-7 hours later, it was still at 90%, and I didn't have time to wait. So we'll try to upload it here, like maybe at lunch, finish the upload at lunchtime or so, like at Love's or something, if we can get some Wi-Fi somewhere. But let's go get these cars dropped off and get our pickups done. I really don't want to get out. We're waiting for the dealerships to open. It's a couple minutes before 10. They both open at 10. I just drove by. On the camera, see that white sign right there? That's the second pickup. And then at the top of this hill right there is the first pickup. So I can actually see both locations. Plan is to drive back up there. It's in like a little shopping mall, the first one, and this is like an abandoned gas station, so I just pulled down here out of the way. I actually finished booking cars for the rest of the week to fill in 2 gaps while I was sitting here. And it's a funny story, I don't know if I said this on yesterday's. There is I was looking from upstate New York to Indy. There's a 2003 Ford Taurus that paid more for open transport than a 2020 Corvette did for enclosed transport. I even called the enclosed transport on the Corvette and tried to get some more money to make it worth it, and now I'd rather go book that $2,000 Ford Taurus, stuff it in an enclosed trailer, and get the heck out of Dodge, because that Ford Taurus was listed at like $1.18 a mile. So anyways, we're gonna give it a couple more minutes, let them get in and open up. I don't want to be beating on the door as soon as they walk through the door. And apparently it's a newer Camaro, I think maybe a 2010 Camaro. This is for my subscriber's neighbor, so shout out to Dave again for hooking me up. Yeah, it's a 2010 Camaro, and needs to be enclosed, so that's why we're here. And then the rain just keeps coming down, so I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go pull up. Maybe I'll let this rain pass. Let me look at the radar. Let's see what that looks like. Well, I got bad news, boys. I don't know how well the GoPro will focus, but I'm right there south of Charlotte. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a break in this anytime soon. Alright, the rain has finally stopped. I didn't do any filming, loading. I was soaked. Finally got my pants to dry out, put on another sweatshirt. It's bad. But we are in you know what? I'll tell you where I'm at. Mount Airy, North Carolina, at the Brentles Travel Plaza. Old truck stop. Old Travel Plaza. They got payphones in there. Ain't seen a payphone in quite a while, but anyways, we got a Camaro. I'm gonna check the straps. We got a Camaro, 2010 Camaro, with like 1,200 miles on it. Never been outside, never seen rain. Well, it saw rain today getting loaded up, but that's it. So I might have to set you guys down here. And we stuffed an Escalade in here. Customer needed an Escalade from South Carolina to upstate New York. I think it's going across the border to Canada then. But I'm gonna check these straps and go from there. Told you we stuffed her in here. She's tight, but she fits. It fits. Pain in the butt to strap down, but I had to climb out the hatch, which is fine. And Camaro's all the way up there. We'll show you more of that once we get this Escalade dropped off tomorrow. We're in North Carolina now. We'll be in New York tomorrow and reload in somewhere around Buffalo. Reload with 2 vehicles for backlot cars to to Ohio on the way to Indianapolis. Pick up in Indianapolis and head home. So just keep moving. Don't you hate when you're getting fuel and you pick the worst lane? Think it's going to be the fast moving one. Those two are open, but this guy's parked right here, so I can't get over into that lane, and then the lane beside it's open too. This guy shouldn't be too long. There's another, looks like 2 of them pulling brand new Mack trailers. The other guy just pulled up, so I'm assuming they got here at the same time. No big deal. We're not really in a hurry today. It's one of those days where just go at your own pace, which I like. Yeah, here this guy's got his brake lights on. I guess he's moving forward now. But this is a TA, and I don't know, I'm in Virginia somewhere now, and the guy's parked in a crappy spot. Let me get around him. I'm at a TA in Virginia now, and I hate TAs with a passion, but with this TSD EFS fuel card, seems to be best price. Here it's 39 cents off a gallon. So now, I'm still here. They shut the pumps down. They shut the first 3 lanes down while I was there. I was just talking to that, see that white Ram pulling off there? Just got done talking to him. He pulls campers. And I didn't ask who he worked for, but he's got 600,000 on that truck. It's a 2500 single rear wheel, and he had 700,000 on his dually. It was a 2010, and his wife wrecked it. They team drive, or however that works. Don't say team drive when you don't have a sleeper berth. But anyways, yeah, he had 700,000 on his Ram 2010. It was a 3500 dually, and now he's got 600 on that one. So, well, 1.3 million miles going down the road in a Cummins. We just got to talking because this place is an absolute cluster, but to save 39 cents a gallon, and I'm not in a hurry, I'll stick around for a little bit. So I'm driving up the road, and I noticed this 2-car Kaufman right here. Looked pretty new. Well, I just at the stoplight, I just talked to the guy, and they're just on their way home from picking up from Kaufman. It's same thing I have, 36 or 35.5 foot, and they got the Pierce 9,000 pound winch that comes with it, but they have steel ramps. Thought that was interesting, and they said they waited a month for it, in case you guys were wondering. So they ordered it and it took about a month to get in, or to get done, should I say. Well, it's about that time of year again. Picked up some serious bugs last night. Not too bad. I mean, spring's in the air. A beautiful day in Niagara Falls. We are we're here picking up. I got a little story for you. I'll show you what we're picking up. Remember, we got the enclosed. Now, it's not this nice Hyundai right here. This is beautiful Ford Taurus. Yep, I think that's it. Mint. Oh wow, it keeps getting better. Mint. So this car right here, this Ford Taurus, pays more from Niagara Falls, New York to Indianapolis. This might not be the car though. It's gotta be. Gotta be. Can't see the VIN. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I bet you those door lock cylinders messed up. It's unlocked. Anyways, this thing pays more than a 2020, and it's dead. This thing pays more than a 2020 Corvette from the same area to from Niagara Falls to Indianapolis. This thing pays more than what a freaking 2020 Corvette is that was required enclosed. I'm not here to look pretty. You can't see what's in the trailer. I'll pick up a Ford Taurus if it's going to pay me an extra $100 compared to what, you know, the liability of carrying a 2020 Corvette is. I'll take it. Well, something's missing here. Quarter fender bolt broke. I have the quarter fender though. It is a terrible day in Ohio. Oh man, look at this weather. There's a quarter fender bolt broke. Heard it hit the tire and I saved it in time, but this is what we're dealing with today. And this is funny. I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm making a whole video about this on my main channel about enclosed work and what happens with finding work and this and that. I know it's probably dark in here, but we got a Taurus. You guys got water on you? We got a Taurus and a Liberty, paid more than anything else. Two picks, both going to this dealer, repair shop, whatever you want to call this. For the pair of them, it's over $2 a mile. I'll do the math here in a second. I just have good boots on, and it's a swamp out here. I spilled diesel. Trying to set you guys up. I spilled diesel all over my my work boots, and they stink, so I've been storing them in the trailer. Let me do the math here for you, and then I'll get these delivered. Divided by 420. So $2.22 a mile on the way here with these two cars that are less than stellar.